obviously not a physical entity.
Amazing! I didn't know you could drive a train, manager. Is this railway route okay?
By the way, you're familiar with Miss Miyabi, right, Genuine? Trust me, I'm familiar with this targeting the Hoshimi. It'll definitely lead us out of the dead-end hollow.
As I'm sure you know, the Hoshimi family
I think we've
has
got
a long
ethereals
heritage.
approaching.
They gave rise to the first generation of Void Hunters, making significant contributions to the city. Leave it to me. I won't let them get in the way. There were several other heads of the family who made significant contributions too. Each of them was an exceptional and unique warrior. They consistently upheld the Hoshimi family's reputation. Up until a certain point, when the Hoshimi family suddenly stopped prioritizing martial skills. They started to involve themselves in the city's management, using their political power.
I know. We have a documentary about the Hoshimi family in our store. There are stories circulating on internet that the Hoshimi family possesses a secret that makes them stronger. Could the urban legend actually be true?
I don't know much, but I have a way to find out. Manager, you can keep us in touch with the outside world, right? I can contact the Hoshimis and reach out to Miyabi's immediate family. Hello? Hi, this is Officer Juyuan from the Criminal Investigations Special Response Team. I'm just calling to...
I know, Officer Juyen. I'm still waiting to hear back from the Throne Quarter Precinct. The head of our house ought to be at the banquet hall still, joining in on all the Election Day events. I've asked my secretary to locate him as soon as possible.
All right. I'm sorry to keep bothering you with all these calls. I'll wait for your reply then. Not good. With the elections happening now, even the Hoshimi family housekeeper can't get in touch with Miyabi's father.
You seem to be pretty close with the Hoshimis, Jiyuan. Do you know the head of the family?
I wouldn't say we're close, but when Miyabi and I were classmates, she invited me to her place a few times, so I've met him before. As the head of one of the most famous families in New Eridu, he must have a lot on his plate. To figure out what the enemy wants from Miyabi, we need to understand their motive. The only way to do that is to talk to her father. But my usual channels only get me as far as their household staff. I don't have any connections to that fancy banquet hall in Throne Quarter. And they use private security that's independent of PubSec.
We just need to find someone who has connections to high society, right? Then I might just know someone. Lycon, thank you for taking my call. I've got something extremely important that I need your help with. Has Victoria Housekeeping ever offered services to the Hoshimi family?
Really? That's great! Do you happen to know much about their family affairs? I understand, but...
Hello? Lycon said you had something urgent to discuss with me?
That voice... Is that...
Oh, is that Miss Juyuan? It's been a while. Thank you for looking after my daughter.
It's been a while, Mr. Soichiro. Sorry to bother you, but it's urgent, and it's about Miyabi. We think someone's trying to harm her, and she might be in danger. Mr. Soichiro, aren't you worried about Miyabi's safety?
Of course I am, but I'm more concerned for those who wish to harm her. I don't mean to brag, but she's strong. Very strong. She's strong in every sense of the word. Perhaps even stronger than that. Actually, she's even... Oh, forgive me. There I go boasting again. Old habits die hard. Anyway, my daughter has proved time and again that those who wish her ill will never meet a good end. So, in comparison, sharing our family's confidential information, that could be a bigger issue.
What? What do you mean?
Worry not. I have no doubts about your intentions, Miss Ju Yuan. But our family affairs are sensitive information. It's our rule not to share them lightly, especially considering we have a guest here I'm not acquainted with. Would you mind proving that you know my daughter?
Miss Miyabi's katana is a family heirloom, used by generations to eradicate evil. Only direct family members can handle it.
That's right. If she was willing to share that much with you, it shows that she trusts you. But this information is also known to a lot of her colleagues.
Mr. Soichiro, you secretly swap your wine for juice during social events.
She even told you that?
Please listen to me, Mr. Soichiro. The katana went out of control today. It unleashed massive foxfire. We barely managed to force it back into the scabbard.
What? Lycon, please inform the mayor that I might need to leave early this evening. My apologies. Now you two. What I'm about to say is of the utmost importance and must not be shared with anyone. If anyone is plotting against the Hoshimi family, they must be after the katana. That katana is a treasured heirloom passed from generation to generation. It is also the source of power for every head of the family. But the power sealed within it is forbidden. Only the head is qualified to inherit and receive it, and the process is extremely dangerous. My daughter, however, is different. Aside from an accident when she was young, she has never relied on the katana's power. Her strength comes from herself. She is the true genius of the Hoshimi family. It is imperative that the scabbard remain intact. Under no circumstances should my daughter use the katana if the scabbard is compromised.
Hey, drive carefully. If you shake the Void Hunter around, you'll end up locked up in HQ.
Drop the act. You turned at the 7th Street we passed to head back to Janus Quarter. This car was never going to HQ.
So you've known all along. Are you sure you want to calmly let us do as we please?
The schemes of villains are always unique. I might as well stick around and figure out your real objective. You alone pose no threat to me.
Even with you unarmed?
I don't need a blade to deal with you.
Indeed, we really aren't worthy. After all, this is a treasure passed down through generations of the Hoshimi family. It has slain dangerous ethereals, legendary warriors, the remnants of the old civilization, and the evils of the new era. The cursed blade, Talus.
You...
7 generations of swordmasters have established the Hoshimi family's prestigious standing today. Most people think the Hoshimi family's bloodline is inherently superior, but in fact, the true source of their power is this blade. Except for you, Hoshimi Miyabi. You're the rare talent born into the Hoshimi family. Truly blessed in the art of swordsmanship.
How do you know about the Hoshimi family?
Because the target of our evil group is you. Nullface may have botched the mission, but he still managed to obtain your deep sync modeling data.
What?
Thanks to that, I get to witness the true form of the cursed blade. It is indeed so beautiful. This monstrous energy is exactly what we need.
What?
You're right. No one can threaten you. So we'll make you the threat.
Release Tailless!
Ah! What an unexpected delight! My surprise, Officer Hoshimi Miyabi has honored my speech with her presence. Dear citizens, let's give her a round of applause.
Wow! It's Miss Miyabi! Amazing!
Miyabi!
Where am I? I was clearly... It feels like Foxfire is burning me. There are enemies here too? After defeating the enemies, my body has surprisingly recovered. Am I supposed to defeat enemies to recover? It scatters upon being touched. It's obviously not a physical entity. Foxfire. It's a power that belongs to the Hoshimi family. So why would it burn me? Shake the feeling that this place looks familiar. Foxfire! It's burning even more intensely. I'm losing my strength. I must defeat more enemies. The more the better. This place is the illusion of the past, right? Are these people citizens? What? How could I? I will never wield my blade against the innocent.
Are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything clever. What about protect the city?
Are you sure this is the right
I refuse.
Kill! This is a rule created to break rules. A submission made to end submission. A curse forged to eliminate curses. This is Hoshimi's fate.
Is this also how you coaxed my mother back then? Did you convince her of this fate the same way? Is this how you turned her into the sacrifice? Answer me! Good. So you remember me. Do you really believe that the inheritance traditions are right? No. But I have a proposition. I understand that you had to make difficult choices to survive the era of hollow calamities. But times have changed. Past sacrifices were made, so there would be no more sacrifices in the future. The Hoshimi legacy shouldn't just stop at inheriting this blood-stained gift. If outsiders are capable of bypassing the rules and taking your power, then what's the point of clinging to this cruel ritual? Therefore, let's cooperate. That's right. I've always been aware that I'm not the type of heir the Hoshimi family needs. I don't have my grandfather's keen judgment, my aunt's resourcefulness, my father's knowledge, or my mother's sharp mind. But I have swordsmanship. It's the one thing in which I'm genuinely gifted. From now on, if you heed me, I'll rewrite the fate of the Hoshimi family in my own way. Be my blade. One that slays only evil. And I'll repay the injustices that forced your sacrifices. My mother was the final sacrifice you'll ever receive. From this day forward, under my command, I'll turn you into a legend which is truly unmatched by anyone.
Idealistic.
So you'll agree?
Miss Miyabi! Miss Miyabi! Can you hear me? Hey! Can you hear me?
Roxy?
Yes, it's me, Miss Miyabi. You're finally awake. How are you feeling?
So, that golden light was you. Thank goodness I didn't draw my blade. The citizens... did I hurt them?
Rest assured, Miyabi, you didn't hurt anyone. When those strange flames appeared in your eyes, the manager and I knocked you into the dead-end hollow. You were swinging your katana the whole time, but only at the ethereals coming at us. Just now, you suddenly froze. The flames on your katana disappeared, and we were able to get close.
I see. Thank you. I almost made a terrible mistake. I feared if my blade had harmed those dear to me, hurt innocent people,
Miss Miyabi?
Belle, there's an emergency. The rest of Section 6 has arrived at the speech venue, and it's a total mess. Looks like Bringer's trying to get away.
What?
Leave her to me. I'll take her to the nearest medical center. Go, manager. Go catch the culprit. We absolutely cannot let him get away.
Hold it!
Surrender at once, Acting Commander Bringer. No. You've lost your right to that title.
I'd expect nothing less from Section 6. You caught up in no time. Very well. Since you've delivered yourselves, I won't have to hunt you down later. The Cursed Blade's power is mine. This perfect form will lead us into the Age of Hollows! Creator, I implore you, revive me!
What's happening?
Ether activity is rising.
Huh? What?
Watch out!
Bringer turned into an ethereal.
Something strange has appeared. Be careful, everyone.
Crush everything! Creator, give me a blessing!
You surrender.
Look at me! Is he dead?
Don't let your guard down. Do you know each other? Unfortunately, now's not the time to catch up.
Great. It's all thanks to your timely arrival. Everyone, be careful. This is a tough one. This gas energy is still increasing. Be careful, everyone.
Everyone, keep it up! Don't move.
That ghost ether activity is still increasing. We have to stop him. Something is blocking the way here. Huh?
Should we take a detour?
Just in the nick of time.
We ain't these troublesome things to us.
Enemies of Section 6 shall pay.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
Here we go!
Well done, bro! Proxy, the way forward is open for you. Charge ahead with all you got! Don't let that jerk win!
Hey, watch out! He's absorbing ether energy!
What do you mean? Is he eating?
We can't let him keep eating. We must stop him.
Asaba, are you okay?
I'm fine.
That was awesome!
Now we just need to press the advantage.
Proxy, do you copy? It's the pink-haired lady's voice. Hello? Can you hear me?
May the Creator refine you.
Proxy, let's head to Bringer's location.
Wait, what's happening? Something's wrong with Bringer.
Fell down again!
I don't want to climb back up.
Roxy! It's not over yet! Run! Head to the shore!
Damn, these things are really in the way. Bringer is playing with us. Nicole told us to head to the seaside. It's urgent, so let's get a move on.
Good. 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 Good.
Bringer is really despicable. Be careful, everyone. This should be the place Nicole is talking about. But why isn't anyone here?
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
He's here.
Down here! Leaps and bounds? Special delivery.
Sorry for the wait, everyone.
Keep me happy!
Took your time.
So fast! That's the Overlord for you.
So, you are the culprit? Good. We can finish up our training for catching suspects quickly.
We've got
got company.
You think Caesar will be okay?
Our only issue is there's not enough to fight. Nicole, I think the ethereals have us surrounded.
They're just small fries. We'll handle them.
Okay. I call dibs on the big one.
No.
Huh?
He's my target.
Sorry, but thanks for bringing the Chief over.
One last overtime.
Get a late night snack after work.
Section 6. Operation start.
Careful, everyone. This ether activity is becoming increasingly erratic.
Why is this weird thing so sturdy?
Everyone, watch out for those strange eyes. Analysis indicates strong ether fluctuations there. That might be its weakness.
What's happening? There's more and more of those strange things!
Never die!
Ether activity is rising. Oh no, watch out everyone!
This ether activity is still increasing. We should be able to stop it. This guy's attack won't stop. Watch out, everyone! So much power.
We are not afraid of you!
Seriously? Talk about showing off.
The test is complete. Elixir P07 confirmed effective. Bringer has completed his mission. May the Creator refine him.
How long can we stay awake? Wash it all fall, yeah, we wash it all break. How long till we all fade away? How deep are we gonna sink? Before we know it, we'll be losing our dreams. How deep before we all fade away? So where do we go? 我知道从那天起，穿上了电视机里，我保有人物是在恐怖陷阱的反手的沉默代替委托的生活，对抗堕落的困兽，找寻逃脱的心思，甚至去过冷冽的纷纷带着我的美丽，绝狂妄自大的变着上方现实对垒，越过这台阶去寻找的规则。It's like a magic， 点着火把点燃，聚散会死，What I wanna say， We all have the same desire。I call my life。
teacher!
Carol Arna. The day the old capital fell, it was that giant white hand that took her away.
Weakling. After everything that's happened, I hope I've become someone more worthy of trust. What do you think?
Huh? Yes, of course. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have stood a chance against Bringer. Well then, we'll be on our way.
Sorry, Wise, but I think I have to do this. If I'm wrong, will you forgive me?
Belle, are you really going to... That's my sister, daring as ever. Go ahead, I'm with you.
Miss Hoshimi Miyabi, we have something very important to tell you. 11 years ago, our home was in the old Minerva Quarter of Eridu, at the end of Main Road number 7, the Helios Academy. The person who raised and taught us, her name was Carol Arna. We are the students of the guilty from the fall of the old capital. Please listen to me. Our teacher was innocent. There's more to the story than you know.
What do you mean?
On the night of the disaster, Helios Academy was attacked by unknown forces. Armed groups we'd never seen before. Monsters, and a giant white hand. Almost identical to the one Bringer summoned. I know this is hard to believe, but I swear it's true. We've been trying to find out what really happened. With your help, I'm sure we can find the real culprit. Miss Miyabi, would you be willing to continue working with us?
Take this. It's a token proving you're under the protection of the Hoshimi family. Even if you're proxies, you're my proxies.
Does that mean you believe us about the fall of the old capital?
The real story behind the old capital's fall could be far more complicated than we understand. Whether there are hidden truths or not, we have a lot of investigating to do. But at least, we're partners, seeking answers together. Don't worry. Our conversation was not monitored, but you should probably leave now. I need to talk to those who are watching you, or they might come after you again.
You really don't mind that we're students of the guilty?
Eradicate all evil. As for what is evil, I'll determine that myself.